All right, Shalom Israel, we back. You understand? Me and my right hand man, we at it again. And guess what? We ain't gonna stop. Feel me? We are not gonna stop teaching this truth under Commanding General Yohana. If that's what you was thinking, you can forget about it. Hey, my shadow, you saw earlier all them goofballs I had to shut down in that room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Man, it's a shame when you see men take after women. You know what I mean? When they get emotional like women, you know, when they start crying like women, when they start whining and bringing up false accusations like women. Women do that. You know, not no men ain't supposed to do that. You know, didn't you hear the goofball say, yeah, I was in a room on Clubhouse and ISUPK wouldn't give this sister counsel. I was like, what kind of woman bashing stuff is this? They didn't want to. And then the nigga turned around. Well, I don't know if it was ISUPK. I don't know what group it was. He didn't know what group it was. He don't know who the hell he was. Like you just jump in to try to save the day. You know what I'm saying? What was it, Mighty Mouse? That's what he looked like.
Oh God, sir.
You know, well, look, Mighty Mouse, here I come to save the day.
That's like if I could, Cap.
Like a damn fool. Go ahead.
Now, and why you say that, man? Just a FYI for those of you out there that need counsel, because like Cap say, we not turning down counsel away from anybody, but we hold counsel to in high regards that we don't hold counsels on Clubhouse like them other fake Israelite groups do. They hold their counsels on Clubhouse.
Right.
Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So we letting y'all know if you come talk to us about counsel, it's safe with us. It ain't going nowhere. But we won't expose you on Clubhouse like they do. Salakia, sir.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Crazy a lot. Crazy. But hey, like I said, false accusations ain't scaring me from the truth. You know, that right there, like, brother, I didn't heard the information. Like I said, one broad been at it for 5 years trying to prove. Like, why won't she just go away, Mashallah? Why is she steady bothering the men in the UPK knowing it was her?
Right.
Steady trying to bash her brother when you're the one that did wrong. Come on, sis. You gotta stop that. You gotta stop that bullshit. You know? But yeah, I mean it was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was just crazy. So, but yeah, you know, a lot of these men are taking after these women, man, doing the same junk. Didn't you hear him just jumping out there saying things like, I heard y'all beat y'all wide. You heard that, but it hasn't been proven because we don't do it.
Right.
Like I don't want to punch my woman in her face. It's like, what's wrong with these people, man? like because the sister, when a sister says something, I just automatically just jump up and punch her in the face.
Right.
You know, like, come on, we don't do that.
Yeah.
Man,
they say we ain't got no jobs, Cap.
Oh, man. Look, I don't pay them no attention no more. I'm gonna tell you. Cause look, I ain't even gonna lie. Before I came into the truth, I was hearing those things myself. And yeah, don't get in the ISUPK. They this and they that. They, oh my God, I heard it all. But then when I researched the things they were saying to see if they were true, I found out that it was just people just making up shit, just lying. You know, they were lying on these men. So I had to turn around and get down with it. This is absolutely the home of the truth. You understand? Right. After finding out what we teach, oh man, got to be the home of the truth.
Man.
Yeah. So look, we're gonna show you just what it is to have that Christmas spirit, man. We're gonna show you what it is. All right. Let me see. Let's play this first video. This first one ain't as bad as other, you know what I'm saying. We just got a few, and then we're gonna run down the is this no not that one. There we go. And then we're gonna turn around and run down Nimrod, you know what I mean, and the worship of the Christmas tree and stuff like that. Where this whole mess comes from, you know, where all of this stuff comes from. Okay. So let's watch this first video. This is what it is to truly be in the Christmas spirit, man. Hold on. They all matching. Hold on. Look at it. They all matching in a Christmas gear. Look at it. Look, everybody looks silly as hell. Like, look at this big ass, grown ass man in some damn Santa Claus pajamas. And then look at them. That's an old ass lady. This is an old ass, you know what I'm saying, sister too. This is auntie. That's a damn mama. You know what I'm saying, old granny. Here go a damn chunk.
Hey, it's a life I could, Cap.
Go ahead.
I was at camp last weekend, and I was up on the podium. I seen the same thing, Cap. I said, "Oh man," I said, "Your woman and your children gonna oppress you on Christmas, man, because you have to all dress alike. You got to wear the stupid stripes and the polka dots, and they all had the same goddamn thing on." I said, "Brother, I hope it was hard dragging you out the house because your woman made you do that nonsense right there, man."
Yeah,
everybody dressed alike. It was 5 of them together. They was all dressed alike, head to toe.
Yeah, and matter of fact, do you got that other video? You got it ready to play?
Which one, sir?
The one with the little girl. You got that one?
I can get. Hold on, give me 1 second. I got it. I have it. 1 second.
Yeah, because what you just said, I want to play that one too. That oppressive spirit.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Those songs.
I got it ready to go.
You got it. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me finish this one. But that I'm gonna just mute it and then play it. That way I talk so everybody see what's going on, right? They sitting there and the family think this shit is funny. This lady jumped up with this cane, really about to bop this sister upside her goddamn head.
Damn.
She trying to organize where everybody gonna sit at, and she didn't want to move. She didn't want to move, so she jumped up with her cane ready to beat that ass. You know, this is the true Christmas spirit. All that shit Johnny Gill was singing, talking about, why don't you give love on Christmas Day? Yeah, why don't you? You understand? Why is it always some evil bullshit that's going on? Why is the spirit oppressive, like what you just mentioned? You understand? Pull that video up, mashallah, because I got to play that one, because that one was sad, brother.
All right, come on.
That video that we are about to play now, that was terrible, man. You know, let me put this spiel in the chat. Go ahead and play that, brother.
All right, come on, sir.
Linda me. What did it say?
I told you have a man, Mom. Put your answer here. You can erase it or put it down here.
Why are you asking me that?
Okay, answer the question.
Why are you asking me that? Answer my question. No, move. Don't get on me. Why are you asking me that?
Because I want to know why I don't got a daddy. Everybody else got one.
You ain't got a daddy because your daddy don't want to be a daddy.
Pause it. Did you see how that hurt that baby, man? For her to say that. For this mother to tell this little girl, you don't have a daddy because he don't want to be your daddy.
Man, that's
Oh my God, these sisters be teaching their children to hate their fathers, man. She actually know. She said it. Said she want her daddy. And she said, I know why I ain't got no daddy. You know what I mean? And the mother tells her, you ain't got no daddy because your daddy don't want to be your daddy. That was horrible, man. That was
and you know what the case really is, sir?
Go ahead, Marshall.
She ain't got no daddy because her mama can't control her daddy. That's what it is. She wants full, total control over everything he do. And now, and if he can't do that, you got to go. You don't want to be a father to your child because you don't want to listen to everything that I tell you to do.
Yep.
That's sad.
Yeah. So, and that's crazy. That's crazy. Go on and finish it. That way we can go in on this and play the next.
That's what they said. Please, I need that.
62-yard catch on the 30-yard touchdown.
I needed that. For Christmas, that's what I want, a dad.
Dang.
I want the daddy to show up at the house.
Damn, Cap. You know that song.
Go ahead.
You know that song, All I Want for Christmas Is You? She like, all I want for Christmas is a daddy.
Yeah.
All them presents and all the other stuff that she could possibly have in the world. I'm sure that mother has worked very hard to try to give it to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all she don't want none of that. She said, all I want is my daddy.
Ain't that something, Charlotte?
That's cold.
All she want is her daddy. You know what I mean? And she said it like, oh man, that was heartbreaking to even see. I know that baby feels so terrible. I know that child feels so very terrible. For her mother to tell her that, you know, and guess what? I'm willing to stand right beside what you said. The real issue is that the mother could not control that man. See, most black women lack self-confidence. And if they can't control the brother, they don't even feel like they're in a relationship. They don't even think that it's real because it's not going the way that they need it to go in their mind so that they can be comfortable. Be comfortable knowing that the man, you treating him right, and then he ain't gonna leave you alone. No real man is going to turn around and leave a decent woman that's taking care of him, handling business. You know what I mean? Come on now. Come on. You turn around and come lay your head on her lovely pillow whenever you feel like. You know what I mean? You like baby boy, you driving the car and you ain't put no gas in it. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. No brother's going to leave a decent woman. You got some that do, but real men don't.
No.
If you mind, we together forever. Fuck all that. Yeah, I ain't letting you go. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna let you go. What? So he can get you? No, baby. Get on back over here. You understand? You belong to me. Fuck that. You know. But for real, I bet you, and I'm willing to stand on that with you. That's the reason she couldn't control the man. So she told him get out or leave her alone or she done. She moving on.
You would never see your kids again. You would never be a father to this child.
They do that.
You know what? No,
they do that.
They say some heartbreaking stuff, Cap.
Yeah, they do. And instead of, say for instance, y'all take a break or whatever, or say the man left you, leave the door open. You understand? For just a second. Don't just automatically close it. You know what I mean? Because y'all might have been, mad at each other. Don't that happen, y'all? Sometimes people argue and shit. And that's not the end of the world just because you argue or because you're having a problem.
Right.
I'm telling you, not Commander Junior Honda, but General Hyman, boy, he taught me one of the best lessons, and Commander Junior Honda too, because I know that's where General Hyman got it from. But he taught me one of the best lessons, brother, that I ever learned, boy, in my entire life. Was instead of getting rid of the problem, you're gonna learn how to work through them. You know what I mean? And I had never heard that shit in my life, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not going to lie. I never heard working through the problem. Now you know how to work through problems on jobs and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know how to work through problems any and everywhere else in the world.
Hey, Cap, what
relationship? Go ahead.
Hey, Cap, what they say on the job? Cap, they say I can work and be cordial. I can be. Oh, you can do that. You can do that on the job. You can work and be cordial and be nice and still get along. But when it comes to that man or that woman, oh, you gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go. That's it. And I thought about all of the problems that I had in the past that I could have worked through.
Right.
Versus trying to get rid of them. You know what I mean? And like I said, it makes you a better goddamn man. Make you feel better as a man or a woman to learn how to work through something. You understand? Learn how to work through them goddamn problems. That's a hump you done got over. You know what I mean? Y'all was mad at each other for 2, 3, 4, 6 months. Y'all done got over it. Now y'all back in love again.
Right.
Ain't that song, old boy song, Back in Love Again? You understand? Hey, we fight, we argue. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean physically fighting. I ain't talking about no fighting, punching nobody. Don't be doing that. I'm just saying, fight like argue. Just have an argument. All right? So you have an argument and you fix that shit and move forward, man. You know, stop trying to leave everybody thinking that's the damn solution to the problem. Because when you get a new woman, guess what she gonna be? A goddamn problem.
Cap, hey.
Go ahead.
Hey, Cap, it's them zodiac signs. You know, if that zodiac sign don't line up.
Hey, that show the video. That video. See my baby mama, she was an Aries. She was a Cancer. And my ex was a Scorpio. And what the fuck? Man, that didn't stop you from getting up in between them sheets.
They're right. Exactly.
Stop you. You a Scorpio? Oh no, see, I can't fuck with you. You ain't not getting to bed with the woman. You ain't not have sex with her. You know what I'm saying? It ain't stop you from that man getting in between them thighs.
Right.
Oh goddamn son. Niggas got all of the excuses after they break up. Oh, see, he was a Scorpio. I couldn't. He was a Virgo. I couldn't deal with no Virgos. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't deal with no Virgos. My shot.
That's crazy.
That shit is crazy. That shit is stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, why didn't you check to see if they was a Virgo before?
Yeah, where that women's intuition come in at? I guess it don't work on a zodiac sign. It don't work on zodiac signs.
That shit don't never work when you need it to work. Do it. It always work when it comes to your man being with another one. That's the only time I have ever heard anything about intuition. Is when your man is with another one. You know it. It's not. You didn't just. Oh, I think my man is with another woman. You know he is. You got no goddamn intuition because that shit don't work for nothing else.
Right.
You didn't know that your bill was late and behind, about to get cut off. You had no intuition on that shit. You had to go straight to what's some damn thing, La Heat and Father Bob and all these other places to get your utilities paid for.
Right.
After they cut the shit off. You understand?
You ain't had no intuition before you get laid off on your job, do you?
Oh, you had no intuition then. Oh no. You thought it was gonna be a good day at work. You went in, put your nice outfit on. You was ready to sit at your desk and hit that computer. Boy, you was finna get some shit done today. Right. Boss gonna tell you, oh well, today's your last day. Sorry about that. Your check's in the mail.
Right.
Shaquita, you're fired. You ain't had no intuition for that. You know, you ain't had no intuition to know that the repo man was coming because you ain't paid your car note, and to put your goddamn car up and hide it. You understand? so it wouldn't take it from you. You ain't had no intuition to do that. But you got intuition only when it comes to your man having another woman. That shit is ridiculous. That shit is insane. But let's play this one real quick. Look at this, boy. This is crazy.
Bro, hey, come here, man. Come here. Hey! Bro, get up, bro. Go outside.
He goes.
I wanted a Samsung, bro.
Hey.
Why y'all always doing this, bro? Every year y'all do this. I don't want no.
Dang.
Give me no Gucci bag.
What you mean?
Girl, you know I need a Gucci bag. Why you got me in this little purse? I need a Gucci bag.
This not what I wanted. Oh.
Dang.
Oh, what no? Color pencils? No.
It's for school.
This?
Don't do that. Come on, don't do that. Hey,
Open it.
Bro.
I don't want this.
What?
Took the PlayStation, threw it up against the damn wall, took the TV, threw it on the floor, stomped on it. Said, bro, why do y'all keep buying me this shit? I don't want this shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, Cap, hold on.
That's what you raised, monsters.
But hold on, sir. I thought what do they say? What they teach the kids coming up? But it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts.
It's all. That's what they raise them up and say. Christmas. It's the thought.
Allah, can you tell from that video? It is clearly not the thought that counts. It's clearly not the thought that counts, brother. Kids was wondering what in the fuck was these parents thinking? What kind of thoughts were you having? I don't want this shit. What was you thinking?
Right.
This is not what I wanted. And the shit is dumb anyway, because you sit here and you sit the children down and you say, what do you want for Christmas? And then when they tell you, you don't get them what they want. You get them what you can afford. And then this is what you get right here. You get that type of reaction.
Right.
To where they throwing TVs up against walls. They throwing PlayStation games. I don't know which one that was, 3, 4, or 5, but hey, them when them things that came out, boy, it was expensive.
Right.
Them things was $500 a piece. You know? So hey, I don't know what the hell they thinking about. If I was into video games, well, get me one of them for $500. Shit, I'll take it.
Right.
You know? But hey, man, that's because God hates Christmas, man. And we should hate Christmas too. We should not celebrate, these holidays right behind the people that oppress us. Listening to them songs, it's the most wonderful time of the year. No, it ain't.
Right.
No, it ain't. That little baby, you saw her, she just said she want her daddy. That's all she wants is her daddy. I just want my daddy for Christmas. And it's a proven fact that Black women do not know how to keep relationships and homes and families together. They just don't. Because they break up with everybody they sleep with. Everybody was the wrong one. Everybody was, he wasn't no good man. Everybody did. It's always somebody else. But they never turn around and look at that man in the mirror. Michael Jackson, he laid a cold song out there when he said, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. And in this case, it needs to be the woman in the mirror. It need to be the woman looking in the mirror and seeing what is wrong with you to where you claim you such a good ass woman, but you just can't keep a man. Like, don't nobody want you? Such a good woman that don't nobody want you? You mean tell me don't no man want to have you and hold you forever? And you so good? That's because you're not.
Lucky Cap.
Go ahead.
We got a good comment on the screen by Kajai Young 9382. It says, my best friend says she feel like a failure because she don't have money to get her babies nothing for Christmas. Oppression right there.
You are a failure for even teaching them about Christmas. For even teaching them about Christmas. That's what made you a failure. Because here you go trying to keep up with something that you shouldn't even be trying to keep up with. Let that shit go. Let that Christmas shit go. You know what I mean?
The
hell with that. Why are you dying to say something about I feel like a bad mother because I ain't got no money to get my kids gifts. Feel like a failure. You are a failure. You're a failure. You are a failure.
Damn
because
right,
you even look what they say, you set yourself up for failure.
Damn right.
You actually can't keep up with that shit. All these goddamn holidays that the white man got you celebrating all year long. You ain't got money for that shit.
Right.
You can't celebrate damn New Year's Eve. You know, that's around quarter two, right? That's the first one.
Oh yeah. They
New Year's, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day, Cousin's Day, Auntie Day. You see, they ain't got no Daddy Day. They ain't got that though. You know what I'm saying? To hell with Daddy Day. They don't give a damn about no black fathers.
Yeah, you ain't get no Daddy Day. Father's Day.
Even though if they did, we wouldn't celebrate it either. But just saying, all of them days that they have, Halloween, Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then New Year's all over again.
Yep.
You ain't got money for that shit.
And then Cap, just to kind of ease your pain a little bit from going through all that oppression and drama and stress from the family. Then they give you Martin Luther King Day to kind of calm you back on down a little bit.
Oh yeah, Martin Luther King Day. Yep.
Martin Luther King Day right around the corner. After you just stressed, they ain't got no money. Now you got to go to work, and then you can't even take off for Martin Luther King Day because you didn't lost all that money.
Yeah, look, everybody gonna ride around with their lights on and shit. Man, that is so ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. And you know, niggas only doing that because white people celebrate it like that. I'm gonna tell you something, and then we're gonna move on. Pull up that first link that we got.
Okay,
a lawyer office, one of my contracts, right? Turn around, and one day I go in there, and this was for Martin Luther King month, right? For Black History Month. I go in there and I see Martin Luther King all over the walls. Now I know that all these lawyers in here is a family full of white people, right? And so I said, wait, why these devils got this nigga all over every wall of theirs? And you know what? The reason is because that nigga helped them get in the position that they are in right now to this day. If it wasn't for that traitor, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., right, handing us over to him. The man said it. He said, I feel I have integrated my people into a burning house. You did. You did. That's exactly what you did. He knew what he did was wrong. He knew that. Because these people have no intention on integrating with us. Can't you see? Like, even the rich people of ours are having problems out of white folks. Chris Brown couldn't paint his logo on his house. The what do they call it? The neighborhood association and all. They was like, hey, he got to go. All the white folks said, we don't give a damn because that nigga got money out here.
Right.
I don't want to see a cartoon character on his house. Are you crazy? He can do what he wants to his house. And he just put his logo on the outside of it, and they voted to get Chris Brown out of there. Michael
Right.
Jordan, didn't he get banned from every damn golf club in the world?
Yeah.
They said, "Hell, that nigga, now you ain't finna come doing that shit on the golf court like what you do on the basketball court. You
Right.
ain't finna foul out here. You ain't finna
Right.
jump and shit and put the ball all the way down in the hole 10 miles away. No, you ain't finna do that. Oh no."
Right.
You understand? It don't matter if you got money or not. They hate your guts, and they are not integrating with you. They're not. They don't want to. They're never going to. Just think about it. What kind of sense do that make for the slave owner to become one with the slave? Does that make sense anywhere? No, it does not. It does not. The white man is going to forever be you niggas' slave owner and slave master, and you're going to forever be his slave. He's not joining together with you. He's just not. He's not going to do it. You know? So we got to turn around and stop even celebrating his ridiculous holidays. A fat white man flying through the sky, giving Negroes gifts. Are you crazy? He won't even give the little kids' parents jobs so that they can take care of them throughout the year.
Oh God, sir. So like if I could out of one.
But now on Christmas, he's going, if you leave Santa some cookies and milk, you know his fat ass gotta eat. He loves snacks. And let me tell you something. In my house, my kids, boy, they're gonna fight you over their cookies and their milk. Ain't no fat ass white man coming in our house late at night getting a goddamn thing but some hot slugs. You understand? Straight up. But I'm telling you, man, it's just ridiculous how our people even think that this is okay for us to be celebrating this holiday. You know, go ahead, Marshall.
I was gonna say, Kel, you know they like to blame it on Jesus. Start talking about it's Jesus' birthday and all that.
Come on, man.
But if it's Jesus' birthday, why y'all getting presents for his birthday? I don't understand that. They shouldn't Jesus get the gifts?
Hey, everybody but him get the gift. Everybody but I ain't never seen no nigga with a Christmas present that said for Jesus on it. And it's supposed to be his birthday.
It's supposed to be his birthday.
That's how you know that it got nothing to do with Christ. That's something else that is amazing to me how people get that off. Right? When you ask somebody, was Christ born on December 25th? Now they fumble with the shit.
Mm-hmm.
At first, they were standing strong on it until the ISUPK came out with the truth in 1969.
Right.
They were standing strong on it being Jesus' birthday. Now, I done heard people fumbling with it, talking about, well, we know he was born. Yeah, we do, but it don't tell you what day.
Right.
And what's so crazy about that is when you go into scripture, right, and you read the story, his mother and him could not have made it outside in the dead of winter. You understand? When just after giving birth, that wouldn't have happened.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's crazy.
That wouldn't have happened. Doc. He was in swaddling clothes, the little blanket that they wrap babies in,
right,
and the little onesie that they put on them, and the socks and shit, and the little hat they put on their head.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he was dressed in. And he was placed in a manger in a feeding box. The hotels was packed, and there was no room for them to get one. He wouldn't have made it. And the damn shepherds, they was outside too, sleeping outside too, watching their sheep.
Right.
That couldn't have happened in the dead of winter. Ain't no
way.
Ain't no way. So yeah, so that's another myth that the ISUPK just had to destroy this shit out of your brain. You know what I'm saying? That is Christ's birthday when it's not. It's absolutely not. Go ahead. I'll start reading some of that. You pull the first one up.
Come on, sir. It
Link.
says the history of the Christmas tree.
Go ahead. Come on with it.
It says, for the past 6 years, I have worked at a wonderful high-end garden center. Among the many seasonal items we sell throughout the holidays are Christmas trees and a wonderful array of cut evergreens. Surrounded by the abundance of holiday decor, I began to wonder about where the idea of bringing the greens inside the home during the winter season originated. Although I have had some sense that there was a connection to pagan solstice celebrations, I really didn't know a whole lot. I really didn't know a whole lot more. I definitely felt compelled to learn more and ended up finding that the notion of decorating with green reaches back much further than I realized, and there are countless facts and legends associated with the traditional use of evergreens.
Mm-hmm.
It says the Christmas tree we put up and greens we use to festoon our homes each year evolved from very ancient traditions. The ancient Hebrew, Egyptians, and Chinese used evergreens to symbolize eternal life. In particular, the Egyptians used evergreen as part of their celebration of their god Ra.
Mm-hmm.
It says, in search, I have learned that Jews must never incorporate any symbols of Christianity in their celebrations.
So, one second. Stop right there for 1 second. So they kind of got it wrong because Hebrews, which would be Israelites, we not supposed to have no idols of no sort. You understand? Worshiping evergreens was never truly a practice and a custom of ours. Didn't we start doing those things? Yeah, we started it. And this is why we're here in captivity today, up under the most horrendous people on the planet. You know, up under white folks. So by us following the other nations of people, we got punished by the Most High. So yeah, they may have done those things, but it was never something that we were actually totally involved in. We ended up picking up things. You know how somebody say you pick up something along the way? That's how we started doing. You understand? Instead of us coming out and staying right up under the Most High, keeping all of his laws, statutes, and commandments, we started picking up shit along the way. And as you know, I know you know, like I know, you go in the Bible and you'll read the stories of where we went into captivity again and again and again and again for our disobedience to our God. But now, what they say, my shallow, the buck stops here. The buck stops here with the ISUPK.
Yeah, right, sir.
We are going to stop that shit. We are not worshiping any idols. We don't have any trees in our houses. Ain't nobody waiting on no presents. Matter of fact, kids, they ain't waiting on no goddamn presents.
Right.
I ain't waiting on no damn presents. I remember when my son, when he was, 12 now, he was about, I think 8 when he did this. Woke me up one morning about 2, 3 in the morning, made his own Amazon account and said, Daddy, buy me all this stuff in my cart.
Damn.
I said, whoa, wait a minute, boy, hold up. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Wasn't no Christmas involved in it. He wanted what he wanted when he wanted it, and it was nowhere near Christmas. And I just thank God that my kids don't celebrate that foolishness. Ain't hounding me for no gifts, ain't bugging me and their mamas for no. Oh my God.
Right.
Their mamas ain't feeling like the sister turned around talking about something. She feel like a failure because they ain't got money for Christmas. Man, please, we got other shit to do. You understand? Versus buying toys and shit, and Christmas gifts. We need shit year round. Ain't nobody just waiting on no goddamn Christmas. Go ahead, Doc.
Come on. It says, however, I also read the following, which forms a connection, though quite distant, between the ancient Hebrews and what we know as the Christmas tree. The following is just one of several stories I read about Nimrod and Semiramis. Two key figures in the origin of Christmas are Nimrod and the great grandson of Noah. A great grandson of Noah and his mother and wife, Semiramis, also known as Ishtar.
Notice what he said, mother and wife. You understand?
Mother and wife,
yeah. In his story, he actually had sex with his mama.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This dude had sex. Man, I ain't never looked at my mama that way out.
God, dog.
God damn, just even the thought of that, just what they say out there, cringe, it make you cringe. You understand? Because I saw some much better looking things, and my mom was beautiful, but I saw some much better looking things walking down the street, brother. You understand? Well, I seen them sisters in the apartment complex that we lived in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I seen some sisters I was going to school with, boy, that was bad. I ain't never look at my mama like that. But Nimrod did. He actually took his mother. And that's what them Africans, they discussed it like that anyway. They still do that kind of stuff to this day. A lot of them believe that they got to keep everything in the family. So, you know, like when they wealthy or they royalty or something like that, their royalty would keep everything in the family. So instead of going to get someone outside of the family to wife or to be a husband, they would, because we wealthy, because we got, you know, all of this stuff and this money, then we got to come here, little sis, come here, let me holler at you. That's what them Africans do.
Right.
They go, the father will go run up in the goddamn daughter, which is disgusting as hell. But that's what took place with Nimrod. Go ahead, I'll keep reading.
Come on. As Ishtar and Isis, Nimrod, known in Egypt as Osiris, was the founder of the first world empire at Babel, later known as Babylon. It says from ancient sources such as the Epic of Gilgamesh and records unearthed by archaeologists from long ruined Mesopotamian and Egyptian cities, we can reconstruct subsequent events. It said after Nimrod's death, 2167 BCE, Semiramis promoted the belief that he was a god. She claimed that she saw a full-grown evergreen tree spring out of the roots of a dead tree stump, symbolizing the springing forth of new life for Nimrod.
New life for Nimrod. She's telling everybody, this is Nimrod right here in the goddamn tree.
Dang.
Boy, hey, that's what happened when you have sex with your mama, boy. Mama get real stupid. Remind me of Blueface and his goddamn mama. You understand? This man made a post telling his mama, I don't want you. That you know, you ain't gonna know, you ain't my type and all. Well, like, why you gotta say that to your my mama? Ain't never did me like that. My mama ain't never made me feel uncomfortable, ain't never did nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Sick and nasty. Why do you have to respond to your mother this way? Your mother is supposed to be your mother, man. Then the sister goes and makes a video with her showing off her breast. It's supposed to be to her son. She's showing her breast. Look at these. Yeah, they still looking. I'm aging gracefully and all. Why are you doing that online for your son? This is what happens when we live up under these heathens and follow them. We end up taking on their ways. You know what I'm saying? And the bar says sex with your mama is diabolical. You goddamn right that is. Look, I know Officer Bar would never do such a thing with his mama. You understand? I know he would never do that. I know Officer Mahershala never even thought about his mama in such a way.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? But guess what? Them heathens do. Them heathens do. And you reading about it. It was his mother and wife. It's disgusting, man. Go ahead.
All right, come on. It says, spring forth new life for Nimrod. On the anniversary of his birth, she said Nimrod would visit the evergreen tree and leave gifts under it. His birthday fell on the winter solstice at the end of December.
Mm-hmm. That's when his birthday was, not Jesus Christ. Christ's birthday wasn't December 25th. But guess whose birthday it was on that day? It was Nimrod's day. And now everybody in the world thinking that Nimrod was in this goddamn tree.
Damn.
All because the mama, the sick, nasty mother said, Nimrod is in this tree, so now they leaving gifts up under it. You know, got people worshiping the tree. And they don't understand to this day that that's what you are doing. You are worshiping the tree. Brother, I remember one time I went and picked up one of my daughters, right? And in the complex, as I swing around on the parking lot, wait for her to come out, right? I turn around and look in this house, brother. They had 4 Christmas trees in their house.
Damn.
This family had 4 Christmas. I guess everybody in the house get a goddamn tree.
Damn.
You're like, Oprah, you get a tree, you get a tree, you get a tree. Everybody get a tree. It was 4 Christmas trees in the house, my child. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? You that freaked out about a holiday, about celebrating Christmas, to where everybody gets their own tree and their own gifts under it? Yeah, that was crazy. Go ahead, Marshall.
I just thought you got one of them big old stupid stockings that they talking about they put coal in, but they got a whole tree.
Come on, them things are stupid too. What they call stocking stuffers and all that shit. Man, that shit is so dumb. I really hate that my people celebrate that shit.
Oh God, sir.
I really hate it. Let's see. I think read a little more. Oh, matter of fact, where we at? Let me see.
We had Saturnalia.
Yeah, Saturnalia. It's about to go into some more. You know what I'm saying? It right there. If anybody want that link, matter of fact, post that link in the chat if you could.
Okay, come on.
You post it in the chat, yeah. Take the link, post it in the chat to where people, if they want to go back and read this, they can. You know, you can go back, check this stuff out, and you will see that celebrating Christmas, it's all pagan worship. You know what I'm saying? Pagan worship, idolatry. You know, Christianity. Look, to turn around and go to the Christian church, that's all that is the worship of a bunch of false gods. They do everything in their Christian church. No, they got the Christmas tree set up in them, next to the American flags, and all kinds of shit, man. I done seen
and white Jesus.
White Jesus. Brother, I remember we turned around and had, who was that? Was a Bob with it? I think a Bob was with us. I can't remember if a Bob was with us, but I know the trooper come a wall. I know he was with us. And this pastor turned around and he tried to challenge us to a debate. Right? I already knew it wasn't finna be no debate. I already knew. So we go in there, turn around, and this man had a picture of white Jesus hanging on the wall everywhere. He had about 3-4 up. He had 3-4 crucifixions of white Jesus hanging on his wall. And I turned around, look, I said, oh man, like this shit is bad in here.
Right.
It's bad, and the pastor was horrible. The pastor he didn't know the Bible whatsoever. You know what he was doing? You know what he was pushing, my child? He was pushing pamphlets. The pastor was pushing pamphlets. He turned around and gave us a pamphlet when he tried to break down what the question that we asked him. He handed us a whole pamphlet trying to run it down that way. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. But yeah, man. And this was I think his church, I think it closed. You know what I'm saying? It was not too far from here.
It's not great. Sure.
Damn right. It's we probably about 8 minutes from here. You know what I'm saying? That area actually got hit real bad by the tornado.
Mm.
So his building might have got hit. I'm gonna have to go over there and look. That building might have got hit anyway. But
Right.
yeah, the church ended up closing. Now it wasn't nothing but a couple of people in there, man. Him and a few other people. That's all the members he had. That's all the members he had. He couldn't pay them bills with no 4 members.
Right.
Yep. So yeah, but yeah, it's the holidays and Christianity, it's all mixed up with some type of pagan worship. It all has something to do with some false god. You know, it's all made up mumbo jumbo, man. You know, so like I said, black people should. I thought black people was gonna forget all about Christmas this year, Masha.
It's like if I could, Cap.
Yeah, now come on with it.
It's just another scam the white man done made to keep getting your money, man. And look, he give you all that overtime you want to. You know, Christmas time, around the holiday time between Thanksgiving and Christmas, black folks start to work all the overtime they can. They got to run that bag up just to give it all away to the oppressor.
Yeah,
That's it. And the cycle just never ends. You know what I'm saying? Then you go into the new year with a new resolution that you don't never keep. All of it never matters. None of it never matters, man.
Hey,
None of it
hey,
never
that's
matters.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. But you right though. You right though. They do that shit every year. Same old shit every year. Same old junk. You know, same old, like you said, New Year's resolution. Something that you not gonna stick with.
Right.
You not gonna
you gotta let all these people go that did you wrong last year. And now come on. You didn't got a gym membership that's finna be a free membership because you ain't never going. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense. It's all nonsense.
Hey, that is ridiculous. You know what's crazy was when I was coming up, when I was little, I used to hear this was what I used to hear everywhere. When I heard my partners, you know what I'm saying, the old heads I used to, you know what I'm saying, hang with, when I started hearing them talk this shit, well, I knew it was over. I knew it was over. I'm hearing family and friends of family and everybody talk about, for New Year's, man, my New Year's resolution is I'm going to stop cussing. That was everybody's New Year's resolution. And 2 weeks later, you motherfucker, I thought you were stopping. Like you said,
right.
You said you weren't going to curse anymore. What's happening here? You understand? But when I turned around and heard them old heads that I was hanging with, I say that shit. Oh man, what they got into these niggas? Because I wasn't hearing that kind of talk with them that I was hearing but when that holiday hit, boy, they started talking it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Cap, if I could, right?
Go ahead.
So, one thing I hear about Christmas, you talk to brothers about Christmas around this time. First thing they do, they start rubbing their head, man, like, I can't wait till this shit over with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they so stressed out, they can't wait till it's over with. Then I hear people say this all the time about the new year. Oh man, this year gotta be better than last year. And I'm sitting here like, what are you gonna do different to make it any better? Y'all think because the year change, a new month come for you, you know what I'm saying? And the date change, the number change on the calendar, it's gonna get better. 2026 just gotta be better. Look, they say it can't get no worse than this year. I'm like, shit, you must don't know. You must don't know, do you? Because that shit can't get worse.
Man. Hey, but my Charlotte, you know what they think? They think instead of last year, what they're gonna do new this year is they're gonna eat 2 bowls of the black eyed peas for the luck.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna eat 2 bowls of the greens for the money. You understand? Like when I first heard, I'm like, wait a minute, so I can just eat greens because they're green like money, and I'll get a check, I'll get paid, I'll have cash all year round. Are you kidding me? To have good luck, just eat some black eyed peas? Are you crazy? Oh man, that shit, all this shit got us looking real stupid out.
Yeah, why I gotta wait till the year? Why I gotta wait till the beginning of the year? I can't eat them now. I can't go in there and open up a can of black eyed peas and get some.
and turn around and have it going on tomorrow. Yes.
Right.
Why we gotta wait till the new year? I want it going on in March.
Right.
So why can't I eat black eyed peas in March and have it going on? Why I can't eat greens in April and May and have it going on?
Exactly.
Oh man, shit is stupid out.
It's a scam, Cap. This is a scam to our people, man.
It is, and I really hate that our people are superstitious. We're gonna have to do another show.
Very superstitious.
Oh my
it's
God.
coming up. It's coming up for the new year, Cap. We might got to do that for the new year.
We might have to do that one for the new year, right? Because Negroes are very superstitious, boy, especially around these holidays. Man. Boy. Yep. What? Guess what? In the ISUPK, we are not superstitious, man. We got something that you can actually hold and hurt. And that's the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. And ain't nothing superstitious about it, man. You can actually come in here and change your life. You come in here and change your life. Keeping the Most High's laws. That's something that can happen for real. And ain't nothing superstitious about it. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, and if we as Black people, as a nation of people known as Israelites, I mean, if we knew the feast of Hanukkah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's 8 days. This is a high holy day that the Lord gave us, and it's 8 days of giving gifts and doing all that. You know what I'm saying? But we rather celebrate the oppressors' holidays and don't know our own culture. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about the feast of Hanukkah and what it's about and all that. You just tell your kids about that fat white man coming down the chimney, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
That's insane. That's insane. Yep. That is insane. But look, with that, we're going to get out of here. Do not celebrate Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. God hates Christmas, and so should Black people, man. You understand? Right. By being a whole lie anyway. It's a whole lie. Now, Black folks, like I know them, mashallah, they'll beat the hell out their kids for lying to them.
What?
But here you go telling your kids a lie. All right, now you better be good. Santa Claus ain't gonna get you nothing for Christmas.
Right. Dang.
You got your kids believing that a damn red-nosed reindeer is flying through the sky with a fat, overweight man in the carriage. You understand? Dropping off a whole boatload of damn Amazon boxes. If you don't get the hell out of here.
Right. Okay.
If you don't get the hell out of here, telling your kids, teaching them these lies, and then turn around and punish them for lying. When you're setting it off, you're setting them up for failure. You're teaching them to be liars. And they're going to lie to you when they get the opportunity, man. They're going to. They're going to. But look, with that, we out of here. Shalom, Israel. Make sure y'all tune in this Sunday to Sharpen the Sword Radio. We got a good one coming up. One we haven't done in a while, man, is Defile Not Thy Child. We're going to do that one this Sunday. We're going to try to bring some protection in the Black household. Right? No more sweeping this kind of stuff up under the rug. No more believing that your kid is lying, because 9 times out of 10 they are not. In most cases, they are not lying to you when they come telling you somebody didn't touch them. You understand? Because that kind of trauma right there is, in some cases, a long-lasting damn trauma.
Yeah, right.
They don't get healed. If they don't get it healed and get any help, that can take a long-lasting effect on them, man. To where when they become adults and get into a relationship, they can't even keep them because of what happened to them. They don't trust them because this person did this to them when they were 6 and 8, and this they don't act like they can't. do this because that person acted like this when they was touching me and all. It's ridiculous, man. And I really hate that it happens. And like I said, we number one advocates for the victims. You understand? So we definitely gonna do that show this Sunday. So tune in, Sharpen the Sword Radio, going down 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And with that, shalom. We gone, family.
Islam is real.